In this episode, we're excited to share with you 7 major updates to the design of the Tesla Optimus Gen 3 2025 version. These updates will give you a deeper understanding of the principles behind Tesla's latest innovations and how to make the most of these new features in your daily life. Elon Musk and his team at Tesla have already put these improvements to the test, and the results are nothing short of impressive. If you're looking for a humanoid robot to help with household chores or act as a powerful assistant, this is the knowledge you won't want to miss. At the end of the episode, we'll reveal an insider tip to help you maximize the usage time of your Tesla Optimus, achieving up to 12 hours of operation per charge. Welcome to evtech. Before we begin, please help us reach 1,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you episodes about Tesla bots, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. Thank you. If you remember the first version, it was quite minimalist, almost like a blank slate with a neutral expression. It wasn't bad, but it resembled a stiff robot still trying to figure out its emotions, rather than one ready to connect with us humans. Enter Generation 2, where things became much more human-like. The face is now far more expressive, giving the robot a friendlier, more approachable vibe at first glance. It's almost like it's saying, "I'm not just a machine, I'm here to make your life easier." So, if you're wondering whether these robots could have an emotional range like humans or like your favorite sci-fi androids, Elon Musk is making them feel much more alive. He's closing the gap between humans and robots at an astonishing pace. But hold on, it's not just the face that's been revamped here. The new Tesla Optimus generation comes with some truly impressive upgrades in the hands department. You've probably heard about the Optimus Gen 3 having 22 degrees of freedom in its hands, right? But in reality, we find this even more exciting. Those hands are no longer just simple appendages for lifting objects. These guys are equipped with advanced sensors and actuators that allow for delicate manipulation of objects. Yes, we're talking about the ability to pick up an egg without breaking it or hold a glass without ever shattering it. Imagine how incredible it would be to have robots capable of handling fragile objects with the precision of a surgeon in your own home. It would be a life of comfort, having a personal assistant who can do everything from housework, dishwashing, cooking, and even bring in groceries from the car after a shopping trip. More importantly, if you're a parent like us, it would serve as a caregiver and, at the same time, an incredibly helpful teacher for our children. We're sure you, like many others, might think that robots can sometimes come off as a bit stiff, right? But we confidently say, not this one. The new Tesla Optimus is lighter by 10 kilograms and moves 60% faster than its predecessor. This means it's not only more agile, but also more efficient. Tesla's latest creation is designed to navigate complex environments, meaning it can handle stairs naturally, and obstacles or tight spaces don't faze it. So how does Tesla Optimus ensure long operating time? Tesla Optimus will be available for sale by the end of this year, and recently Elon Musk confirmed that the production will start with 5,000 to 10,000 units. Following that, in 2026, the production number will reach 50,000 to 100,000 units, and by 2027, the production rate will increase tenfold to reach 1 million units.
But then, assuming things go well, we'll 10x that output next year. So we'll aim to do maybe 50 to 100,000 humanoid robots next year, and then 10x it again the following year. It's like 500,000 robots in 3 years.
Oh my God. This makes Tesla confident that Optimus will eventually become widespread, just like everyone owning a smartphone. The number of robots sold is expected to far surpass Tesla EVs due to the extremely high demand. Producing millions of Optimus units is no simple task in the initial stages, even though Tesla already has many components from electric vehicles, such as batteries, drivetrains, FSD-AI software, gearboxes, and much more. However, it's clear that building a humanoid robot is different from building an electric car. Fitting so many components into a human-sized product must be done very efficiently. Otherwise, you'll end up with a bulky robot, or worse, one that moves more awkwardly than Joe Biden. So, what's happening with the Tesla bot, and why is the $20,000 price tag so impressive? To date, if asked about the humanoid robot with the greatest commercial potential, we confidently bet that it can only be Tesla. In the past, if you paid attention, you would notice that Elon Musk often hyped up the company's products. A pickup truck with a design unlike anything else, a car without a steering wheel or pedals, and much more. Clearly, when Elon Musk talked about these things years ago, he received nothing but criticism and skepticism from the majority. They claimed Musk was delusional from watching too much science fiction. Yet, here we are. Everything Musk mentioned 5 or 10 years ago is now a reality. The next revolution Elon Musk is targeting is the Optimus robot. So, why does Elon Musk need the Optimus robot when Tesla is already thriving with electric vehicles? This is likely a question or concern most people have. For us, the answer is quite simple. Elon Musk is an ambitious man, and Tesla Bot is part of his grand vision. Today, Elon Musk is the world's richest billionaire, surpassing many other notable figures. However, to maintain this position, he cannot rely solely on the products and companies he currently owns. You might find it hard to believe, but within the next 3 to 5 years, we're confident that Elon Musk will launch at least 2 new companies in industries that no one could have predicted. Returning to Optimus, as we mentioned, this product represents the ambition of Elon Musk. While Tesla EVs may not push the company to a $25 trillion valuation, Optimus just might. Customers have plenty of options when it comes to EVs. Tesla is not the only player in the market. They can choose from BYD, GM, XPeng, Ford, Volkswagen, or NIO. There are so many options. But if Tesla produces humanoid robots, we are confident that your only choice would be Tesla Bot. There's simply no alternative. To date, no company has been able to mass-produce humanoid robots at the scale Tesla envisions. Tesla has even showcased nearly 50 robots at a major event for customers to experience firsthand. Within less than 3 years, Tesla has launched 3 versions, and the 4th version, Optimus Gen 3, is expected to debut this year with a new design, enhanced performance, and an upgraded hand design, which is something worth looking forward to. Recently, reports have surfaced indicating that Tesla has issued production guidelines to suppliers for Optimus. Specifically, by the end of this year, possibly in Q4, Tesla is expected to produce 600 robots per week. At this rate, 10 weeks of production would yield 6,000 units, and ultimately the total number could very well reach 10,000 units, as Elon Musk has announced. Now let's delve into the useful tasks that Optimus will be able to handle as homemaker this year. Once again, please help us reach 1,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you.
A humanoid robot can handle thousands of useful tasks for you. If a human can do 100 tasks, Optimus could easily manage at least 70 of those. So, would you be ready to own one? Yeah, we're pretty sure we'd all want something that could make our lives less hectic. And that's exactly why the Tesla Bot is a product that customers are eagerly waiting for. Many have said they're willing to buy 2 Optimus robots to help with household chores, while others believe that if Tesla Bot is as amazing as Elon says, they'd buy 3 or even 4 Optimus robots to use in their families, like for retail stores. If used wisely, profits from Optimus could come back quickly compared to the initial price. Elon emphasized at least 3 times that the Tesla Bot will be priced at $20K, making it affordable for anyone. But what if the final price of Optimus ends up being 10 grand? Unbelievable, right? We thought so too, but it's gonna happen. Let's find out more now. Tesla, known for its expensive EVs, is producing the world's most affordable robot. This is a groundbreaking step that makes it possible for anyone to own a Tesla Bot. What do you think the price of Optimus will be when it first launches? Elon has mentioned that once Tesla gets a production scale of millions of units a year, the price of each Optimus will be around $20,000. He stated on X that Optimus is a very sophisticated robot. It'll be immensely difficult to get the cost to $20,000. Not easy at all, but will eventually happen. Production volume needs to be above 1 million a year for that, and price will be driven by demand, but eventually even price will get to around $20K. However, we believe many are still expecting Optimus to be priced that low right from the get-go, and we think that probably is not going to be the case. In 2025, Elon confirmed that Tesla will be making a small batch of Optimus robots, likely just a few thousand. These will mostly be used internally at Tesla's factories, likely working on tasks like making 4680 battery cells, performing simple production tasks for EVs, or transporting goods to assist human workers. Currently, Tesla already has dozens of Optimus working at its factory, so the company is expected to scale up quickly. In our opinion, the initial deployment of Optimus in the factories next year won't be about making a profit from them, as that's not a significant focus at the early stage. The reason Tesla is testing Optimus in factories is to primarily train the robot to work effectively in such environments. They plan to gather data and teach Optimus how to perform a wide variety of tasks in the factory. Once Optimus proves to be efficient in handling the tasks it's designed for, Tesla will likely receive a big number of orders from major companies like Amazon, Walmart, UPS, FedEx, and many more. Elon shared on X that Tesla will have a genuinely useful humanoid robot in low production for Tesla internal use next year and hopefully high production for other companies in the year after. Based on what we've gathered, the most optimistic scenario for Tesla bot production in 2026 could be around 100,000 units, with Tesla planning to ramp up production in numbers even further in the following years. Another prediction we have is that at the beginning, Optimus could be priced at $50,000 and will be prioritized for high-profile individuals like Kim Kardashian recently to help promote Tesla. But getting back to the price of Optimus, if Elon says the price will be $20,000 once Tesla reaches a production rate of 1 million robots a year, then by the time Optimus is being produced in the billions, the final price could drop to just 10 grand, right? According to Elon, mass-producing humanoid robots will follow a process similar to car manufacturing. Currently, global production capacity for cars is around 100 million units a year, with about 2 billion cars on the road. As for humanoid robots, their potential utility is much higher, so eventually, production could exceed 1 billion robots per year.
Humanoid robots, the utility is much greater. So my guess is humanoid robots are more like at a billion plus per year.
Yeah, for $10,000, anyone could own an Optimus, and at the time, every family owns at least 2 Optimus. So what exactly would Optimus do?
So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids, it can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks, whatever you can think of, it will do.
That's exactly what Elon says, and he emphasizes that no matter what task you want, Optimus will do it. This is the future we've all been hoping for. For example, like what we're doing now, creating a video for you, Optimus could help with that. All we need to do is give it the script. Sounds pretty cool, right? Optimus has the ability to learn new tasks after observing and gathering data. Just show it a few chefs cooking, and the very next day it'll be cooking that same dish for you. So, with the price potentially dropping under 20 grand and so many amazing capabilities, will you be buying an Optimus?
How does Tesla provide power to Tesla Optimus? Tesla plans to use its 4680 cells to power the Optimus robot, although many believe that this design may not be the most efficient for a humanoid robot. While the robot's body is large enough to contain 4680 cells, it may need a significant number of new cells to achieve the necessary voltage. Assuming Optimus will use a 48-volt electrical system, it will require about 12 cells connected in series to reach this voltage using NCM chemistry. Tesla could use a higher voltage to make Optimus operate more efficiently, but 48 volts is not an arbitrary value. It is a threshold at which electricity becomes dangerous to humans, so Tesla would not want anything higher. Even at 48 volts, Optimus's battery pack will need some kind of redundancy in case some cells fail. Ideally, it should have multiple 48-volt modules connected in parallel to increase power output and redundancy. Tesla states that Optimus's battery will have a capacity of 2.3 kilowatts. Assuming the estimated 26 Ah capacity of the 4680 cells, it'll need 2 parallel connected 48-volt modules to achieve a 2.3 kilowatt-hour capacity. Using 2170 cells with about 5 Ah would require 10 modules or 5 times as many cells. This would make the system more flexible and easier to manage thermals, but would increase costs. This is why Tesla might prefer to use larger cells, especially when they can manufacture them in large quantities at the Giga Nevada facility. Additionally, it's not surprising that Tesla is considering using lithium iron phosphate LFP batteries for its next-generation Tesla bot. LFP cells are about 1/3 cheaper than NMC cells, but have lower energy density. However, the latest advancements in LFP technology have improved these cells to the point where they can compete more effectively with nickel-based cells. CATL is a leading company in LFP cell manufacturing, and Tesla's been collaborating with them. However, recent reports suggest that Tesla is betting on CATL to supply LFP batteries for its $25,000 car model. This could potentially extend to Optimus as well, as using fewer batteries alleviates concerns about supply shortages for the robot manufacturer. Previous reports indicated that Tesla aims to expand its battery production facility in Sparks, Nevada, using idle equipment from CATL. With a production capacity of less than 10 gigawatts per year, this energy source may be used for research purposes. Additionally, a recent Bloomberg article pointed out that CATL and Tesla will also collaborate to improve the chemical properties of LFP, particularly enabling faster charging and higher energy density. For Optimus to be truly useful as a factory assembly line robot, it needs enough battery capacity to sustain an entire 8-hour shift of continuous work, or so one might think, without considering human rest periods during work hours. With fast charging capabilities, Optimus would only need around 15 to 20 minutes of charging to have enough energy for the next period. And you could always have a spare Optimus ready to replace one in position when needed. Why don't you need to worry about Optimus?
I wouldn't worry about the sort of putting people out of a job thing. I think we're actually going to have, and already do have, a massive shortage of labor.
At the peak of the pandemic, over 120,000 businesses temporarily closed, and over 30 million workers in the United States became unemployed. Since then, job opportunities have steadily increased, while the unemployment rate has been gradually decreasing. In 2022, recruiters created an additional 4.5 million jobs, unprecedented in history. A robust job market is good news, but many job opportunities remain unfulfilled because the United States lacks sufficient labor to fill them. Although we now have more Americans participating in the workforce than before the pandemic, the overall labor force participation rate has decreased. If current labor force participation rate were the same as in Feb 2020, we would have an additional 2 million Americans in our workforce to help fill those vacant jobs. Companies worldwide constantly face a persistent challenge. A global labor shortage is underway. In fact, 2/3 of global leaders have experienced labor shortages in the last 12 months. And with the emergence of breakthrough technologies like AI in the workforce, finding people with the right skills for the future becomes more challenging than ever. We can envision a range of goods and services that currently may not be profitable but could be realized in that world thanks to a legion of robots. Until now, artificial intelligence is enabling us to imagine a distinctively supported economy that would create this abundance. Well, AI and robots are poised to usher in what could be called the era of surplus. And the danger will be artificial general intelligence or digital superintelligence diverging from the collective will of humanity and going in directions that for whatever reason we don't like. In fact, that's the idea behind Neuralink, an attempt to more closely integrate the collective human world with the digital superintelligence. And along the way, it also addresses a lot of brain and spinal cord injuries and the like. So even if it doesn't achieve its larger goal, I think it'll succeed in reducing brain and spinal cord injuries. So the idea is if we're going to create these extremely intelligent AI robots, we have to directly interface with them so that we ourselves can have those superpowers more directly. But that seems to not avoid the risk that those superpowers might turn out to be ugly in ways that we don't intend. Perhaps one of the good things to ensure that the future is one we desire to more closely integrate the human world with digital intelligence.
Thanks for watching our video. If you found the content helpful and want to explore more exciting info about Tesla EVs, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video.